Want to learn how to gather all 4 swords as well as fully upgrade them all? How about the incantations that are needed as well? Well, you've come to the right video. I've chaptered out each sword as well as incantation step to make your life much easier. So before you get too tunnel vision on your zombie match with these awesome weapons, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget to hit that bell on the way out. Let's get to it. So starting out with the Wonder Weapon Easter egg, we need to first access the Pack-a-Punch machine. I won't go too much into detail about that since the game does lead you to that point. So after unlocking the Pack-a-Punch, you're going to need to make your way over to Craft. He is located in the back room of the torture room. You're going to need to run up to his door. You'll see a section that's cut out and interact with that section. Talk to Craft, and now you're on your way to getting the swords. After talking to Craft, we need to make it to round 10. At round 10, knights start to spawn. These are zombies that have helmets on top of their heads. Their names are no different, but they are obviously different than the zombies around. As round 10 goes on, kill a knight and pick up the quest item, the stamp. Craft will explain the stamp to you, and once that's done, you're going to want to make your way into the center room of the castle. Vulture Aid is located here. With the stamp in hand, there are 4 statues, each holding a sword with its corresponding element. You can do these in any order, so do whichever you want first. We will start with the back right statue. This will hold the lion sword, light element. Grabbing this sword will spawn flying parasites. Don't kill those just yet. We first need to head over to the town section of the map.
2 zombies on me, I'm keeping them alive.
Leaving the castle will be to the left next to Speed Cola. Walking to the backside on the outskirts of the map, we are going to go up to this door. Now we will focus on the parasites, the super glowy ones in particular. We want to swing at one at a time, and after hitting one, your sword will swell with energy. Now melee this door here. This will cause symbols to appear on the door. Repeat this step 4 times. If not enough parasites spawn, just start the next round and continue till you have all 4. Once all 4 symbols are on the door, now go up to the line knocker and hold interact. This will spawn you in a small hallway. Run up to the pedestal and insert your sword. 4 symbols will fly from the pedestal and fly over the room. Be sure to pay attention to the pedestal, especially the bottom. This will show you the order you need to complete this step. The symbols will fly all over, but that's fine. Shoot one, and the next symbol will show on the pedestal. Complete this till all 4 are destroyed and back in the pedestal. You have time in this step, but sooner or later zombies will start to swarm, so the quicker the better. Next, interact with the pedestal and grab your sword. You'll be teleported out, and that's the lion sword upgrade done. Now for the incantation. This incantation is triggered by talking to Craft the first time. You will head into the main room with statues and swords and look above Vulture Aid. You're going to see a little light, and you're going to shoot these lights till they light up with one another, and continue this until they travel into the alchemy room. The lights move oddly, almost like you're shooting the wrong side. Takes a little getting used to. Now once they all line up on the bust, wait a second and pick up Paladin's brooch. Now travel right outside of the alchemy room to this spot in the sword room and interact with the circle. Now you just need to eliminate the spawning zombies in this room, and after eliminating a few, a chest will show. Melee this chest with the light sword, and now you have the light incantation. The next sword we will be using is the dragon sword, or fire element. This sword is on the front right statue in the central room. To upgrade this weapon, we want to head to the main entrance of the castle. Once there, head up the stairs to the most obvious statue in the game. Now insert the dragon sword into the statue. Up above his head will be a map of where the 3 fire spots will spawn in the map. Thus far, I've seen them spawn in the same spot, but there's a good chance they move, but I haven't seen that happen yet. The map is an overview of the map that we are on, so we want to head to each spot individually. We will go to the spot that is lit. They will be in the metal cauldrons. Interacting with the cauldron that's on fire, we will be enveloped in flame, giving us a huge speed boost. Now during this time, our health will be dropping slowly, but we want to make it back to the castle in the pedestal. We put our sword in while we're on fire. Run back to the pedestal, and if your health gets low, just punch a zombie on the way and you'll heal for a bit. Though you tick out so slow, it's almost impossible for you to actually tick out. Just be mindful though. After all 3 are completed, your sword will be upgraded. Once upgraded, we can now do the incantation. This part is simple. You're going to want 3 Molotovs. Head up on the castle walls to the lion cannon.
I got the zombie. See? You're right. He's only going after you.
You'll spot 2 bonfires, one directly across from you, looking back at the castle on the roof. The second will be on the left. The third is the hardest. Run along the castle wall adjacent to the town, the edge of the map. You'll make out the upper part of the last bonfire. Where you hit these from and in what order doesn't matter. So light all 3 with Molotovs. And no, you don't have to be super accurate, but you do have to be close-ish. Now once all 3 catch on fire, fireballs will start raining down with zombies. And also a boss will be among these. Continue to fight these off, and on the ground will spawn the Ankh. Interact with the Ankh and head over towards the town entrance from the castle, and a red circle will be seen. Interact with this and an Ankh will be used. Zombies will spawn. Finish the wave out till the chest spawns out of the ground. Melee this chest with the upgraded fire sword, and now you have the fire incantation. The third sword we will be doing is the void sword, or the raven sword. This will be the back left statue. This sword is the trickiest of all, and I'll show you why in a minute. So upon grabbing the raven sword, you want to head into Craft's alchemy room, adjacent to the sword room. Look around on the desk and shelves. There will be many items: a skull, a lower jaw, a scorpion, etc. You only need one. Keep interacting with each one until you actually pick one up. Each round is different, so it may take a second to find the one you're after. Once collecting one of these items, head down to the spawn area of the map and into the bar. You're going to want to head downstairs to this rotating disc on the wall. This is where it gets tricky. So you want to find the element that lines up with what you have, astrological sign that matches. It being a fish, mine, I'll go with water for the inner circle and Pisces for the outer circle. You want to line these symbols up to the green arrows at the bottom. This one's a little tricky, so here's a cheat sheet for all you guys. Once done, you'll need to look around the floor near you for a void space on the ground. Orbs will be spawning out of the wheel, and your job is to stand behind the voids on the ground as the orbs fly towards you. The holes in the floor absorb these orbs. After 4, the hole will move. Now follow this light to the next floor and repeat. You will do this 3 times, and it will always end up next to the pool table in the end. Now follow the orb downstairs back to the wheel. Interact with the wheel and your sword will begin to be upgraded. Now there you have it, an upgraded void sword. Pretty sick, but annoying to get with the puzzle. Now for the incantation. We will need to head down to the Pack-a-Punch room. Behind the Pack-a-Punch is a traversal spot. Pay 500 essence and you will drop and slide down a water slide. Keep your gun out at this point. Towards the end of the ride, you will see a raven to the right. It will be perched up on a rock, right before entering the sewer section. Shoot this raven. It will fly away if hit. Now, either hit the raven as quick as you can once you land it outside the sewer. If you don't hit it right here, you can wait, or you're going to have to wait. The raven will circle the map and you can hit it on its way back around. You'll see a purple drop to the floor. Pick this up. Now head on back to the pool room inside of the castle. The one beside Pack-a-Punch filled with water. On the edge of the pool, you will see the bright circle. Place the talon here and zombies will spawn, and you just need to finish the wave. Again, a chest will spawn, and hit it with the void sword, and you will have the void incantation. Finally, we have the stag sword, or lightning element. This will be the front left statue. For this sword, you're going to want to have 3 lightning rods. First will drop from a zombie, but I've only been able to get them to drop this near the Pack-a-Punch machine and in the torture room. So don't waste your time anywhere else, because it won't drop. Once you get the rod from a zombie, head on out of the castle towards the town near Speed Cola. Stop at Arsenal and attach live wire to a weapon. Once doing so, head towards this electric panel right beside the lion's door. And shoot with the live wire weapon. This will drop another rod. Now, the last rod is right beside Deadshot Daiquiri at the stables. Grab this last rod.
He looked a bit out of place.
Now it's your time to make it up to the castle walls. On top of the castle wall next to the elemental pop, you'll see a vase in the open. Interact with this vase and the 3 rods will be placed in, and a storm will brew. You want to melee the purple-eyed zombies with your sword, roughly 3 zombies. Your sword will then glow with an electric charge. Once that happens, melee the vase. Repeat this 3 times in all. Interact with the vase. The storm will subside, and bam, you have an upgraded lightning sword. Now for the incantation. You're going to want to head over to the horse stables beside Deadshot Daiquiri. Enter through the front door and turn around. Right above the door, once inside, you will see a horseshoe. Shoot this and it will drop to the ground. Pick the horseshoe up and head over to the lion cannon. Shoot yourself back to spawn and it will electrify the horseshoe. Now a storm will appear on the map after a second. It will drop the horseshoe. This game, it dropped it in town, but it can move. Pick this up and head to the left side of spawn. A circle will appear at the gate before heading to Deadshot Daiquiri. Interact with the circle and a wave will spawn. Finish the wave and a chest will spawn. Melee the chest with the lightning sword and bam, you have it. All 4 swords complete and done. Each with an awesome melee and special ability. I hope this guide was useful. Be sure to like and subscribe as well as hit the bell on the way out.